Welcome, 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 welcome. It's StruggleR. You know it, you love it. Get in here. Season 2, Race 18. We have Chained Together. Everybody in the audience, how you doing? Let's hear a shout out. Today we got myself on mics, Markman59, and also the lovely, the great, the wonderful, the champion, Love and Floofin. Love and Floofin, how you doing?
I'm feeling a bit guilty. I'm not sure I've earned any of those titles, but I'm glad to be here all the same.
Well, you've at least earned lovely. That one you don't need to be modest about.
Oh, bless.
All right. So, Floof, what are we playing today?
We are playing Chained Together. It's a up-style game that it hit quite a lot of social media fame for being hilariously fun to play with other people, because it was an up-style game you could play cooperatively and annoy the ever-loving heck out of your friends. Of course, we're not doing that today. No, we're going to play the cooperative up-style game competitively instead.
Upstyle being the kind of games like Only Up or Bennett Foddy, where
Yes.
the whole point is to get up as high as you can through various strange ways, only to fall and have deep, deep depression about it.
Yes, games like this, they'll teach you expletives that you never knew existed in your vocabulary.
I look forward to it. I have purposely not looked anything up on this game because I want to be surprised. I want to see what kind of insanity we're in for today. I want it to be fresh. So, today's race brought to you by the Wheel of Struggle. As the nice little card here says, we're a gaming group, plays different games every week based on a wheel spin and compete for points. As the refrain is, it's like a book club for video games. We're competitive, but not that competitive. There's no prize, just bragging rights. If that interests you, please head to wheelofstruggle.com for more information. And join the Discord. Kythius has so kindly just updated the Wheel of Struggle website, so check it out. It looks sharp. So, our racers today. First off, we have Tater 84. Tater, sound off.
Boo! Boo, it's boo!
Alright, that's enough. Decky F, how are you?
Yo, I'm alright, you?
Okay, that's enough, Decky. Too much. Tone it down. Garlips, how are you doing?
Nipples.
Nipples. Okay, see, Garlips got the memo. So these three gentlemen here will be racing chained together, except that they're alone, so it's chained alone. They will not be working together. They'll be doing the single player race to the top. So let's get a little background info on our racers here. First off, we have Tater 84. Tater, your history with this game. You got this at launch, played it a few times, including the now infamous Fast and Furious Garlips drift moment. Do you mind clarifying on that?
So when this game came out, obviously, me being the up guy for some reason, jumped on it, and as soon as I saw it was cooperative, I immediately messaged Decky and Garlips, because I think it came out not too long after our StruggleR Season 1 Only Up race. So instantly all three of us were like, yes, 100%, we're doing it. So it came out, we eventually all managed to jump on at the same time, and we started playing it. And as you will see, there is a driving section. And we're like, who wants to drive? And Garlips was like, I'll do it. And all you really have to do is just kind of tap the button a little bit, and it'll take you. And we were sideways, we were backwards and on fire. We were dangling off the edge, and Garlips was just laughing the entire way through, so that tells me he meant it, and he wants to see Decky and I face our demise.
Oh, so do you think maybe there was a little bit of sabotage there? Maybe Garlips was doing that on purpose?
I think he knew what he was doing. Let's just leave it at that.
Okay.
Yeah.
It says here you've had some completions, but nothing in a decent time. Have you, since writing this, have you maybe improved your time then?
I've improved my time. So I played it a couple of times offline, got a decent time, and then was kind of focusing on skips and shortcuts and quick times. But then I never saw that through to completion. So I had a lot of the skips down, but I never done a full run. So I never, going into this race, in fact, like 24 hours ago, I didn't actually know what my kind of sum of best time really was. So I've done a couple of runs in the last 24 hours. I know roughly where I'm at. Thankfully, Garlips and Decky have been stupid enough to stream or broadcast their runs, so I know where they're at, and I'm scared.
Oh, okay. Sounds like we've got quite the race then coming up.
I don't like it.
Okay. It says here your favorite games are Only Up, simply because it isn't Doggy Up. Now, I've noticed in communications you've kind of been dodging Doggy Up. What's up with that? Do you not like dogs?
I've not been dodging Doggy Up. So Doggy Up is the equivalent of LOL, I play an up game, aren't I cool? And then, like, the big boys that sit at the big boy table kind of look down at Doggy Up going, get that shit away. Like, an up game doesn't have power-ups. An up game doesn't have fucking upgrades. No, because it's really, really good, and it's the only up game I'm good at, so I'm just going to call you out, Tater, all the time, because that's what I can do, because I have a game with a dog. And
yeah, hold on.
I don't know.
Let me cut in real
Sorry.
quick. That voice, is that Garlips or is that Handsome Stripe? Because I know the two of them have been really on Doggy Up.
Strife only played Doggy Up because it was part of, or they were thinking about the Bad Run Club. Garlips is, I mean, honestly, I think everyone in chat, please subscribe. All money from subscriptions does go to the Garlips Help Center to get him unaddicted to this shit game. So please and thank you.
Okay. Good. Sounds like a good charity there.
Yes.
Your fighting talk here. As your people said, I'm moving on up, you're moving on out, and Doggy Style can do one.
Yes.
Is that
yes. Although I'd like to revise that.
Go right ahead.
Please be kind, guys. I'm really please be kind. For any betters out there, bet the house on Garlips. I'm calling it now. I think Garlips is winning this one.
Oh.
So my fight and talk is just, be gentle, be kind. But also now I know Garlips will be going, moving on up the whole run now, so that gives me some joy.
And then your one word here, undefeated. How long do you think
Yeah,
that's gonna last?
about an hour and a half.
Okay.
Hour and a half, hour and 20 minutes. And then for the next 6 months I'm going to hear, oh, but you're not 100% anymore, are you, Tater?
Oh, I will be jumping in on that one.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's going to be good, though. In all seriousness, the lads have put in some great practice sessions. They've been working really hard on getting up to speed with this game, and it's going to be a really, really close race, and I am excited to see it unfold.
Okay. Well, I'm excited to see it unfold as well. Thank you very much, Tater. Floof, do you want to take Decky's novella here?
Yeah, somehow I thought this, when you very, very swiftly jumped into Tater's introduction, somehow I thought this was coming my way.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I am the sick one.
It's true. Here we go. This is my best reading. I can't wait to F it up. At the start of time, before the universe began, Tater was telling me about Only Up. We ended up playing it to death. Fish had already made me play Bennett Foddy, and I had also played Alt F4 in the early season of the wheel, so meme climbing games were already in my blood. Then the universe began with a big bang, and Tater was still playing Only Up. We raced it trillions of years later in Season 1 of StruggleR. Anyways, there was this game that was basically Only Up, but more legit, and you could do it with friends. We had already attempted a difficult game about climbing and the game of Sisyphus. However, Tater was still playing Only Up, as these games did not sate his hunger. like he had some 100% win rate he needed to uphold or something. Then Garlips was like, about that time, eh, chaps? And we were like, yeah, righto. And we gave Chain Together a go. We didn't get very far before Tater was already thinking about only up, and the next thing we knew, Garlips had driven off of the edge, and we were plummeting to our demise. Till next time, eh, chaps? Said Garlips, and we all agreed. Tater went back to only up, and I went back to socialising on stag do's. Millennia then passed. About that time, eh, chaps? Came that familiar voice from the shadows of the universe. Tater nodded at me. I nodded at Tater, and Garlips stepped out from the shadows with a giant R trophy. It was Tater's from Season 1. I'm taking this until you prove yourself once more. And so this challenge came to be. Becky, why did you want to write a novella for us?
Oh, I don't know. I got into a bit of a thing when I... Oh, that was so good. Yeah, when we was asked to write these little blurbs, I kind of wanted to take the piss out of Tater for Only Up and a bunch of other stuff, and then I just got into a bit of a thing, really.
You're laughing, but I just finished a run of Only Up while Floof was reading that. So cheers.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, I enjoyed it.
And now that you've heard it read live, do you regret writing that novella?
Not at all. Not at all. I'm going to be watching the YouTube pod later and just rehearing that over and over again. It was really well done.
So, of the Up games, of which you admitted in your history you've played quite a few, you've listed your favourite as Bennett Foddy.
Yeah.
And the reason you've given is you're a masochist and you beat it more times than Fish did.
Yep.
Are they the only reasons?
Kinda, yeah. I mean, Fish got me to play Bennett Foddy a long time ago, and it absorbed my life and streams for a fair whack of time. And then I beat it, and I was so amazed. And then went back and beat it again. And I think I've beaten it more times than Fish has now. I'm not entirely sure. He might have beaten it like 3 times, but at the time of writing it, I was pretty sure that I've beaten it like 3 or 4 times now. But
Excellent. So you've joined this Chain Together race to talk about how good you are at Bennett Foddy.
No, more or less. I joined this race to write a novella.
Nice,
yeah,
nice.
Yeah.
And your fighting work, your fighting talk even, is, this isn't Only Up, right? Is that directed specifically at Tater once again?
Of course.
Tater, do you know that this isn't Only Up?
I don't know what game you guys are playing, but I've got Only Up ready to go.
There you go, that answers that. Decky, your one word, do you want to take it away for us?
Down. Because probably going to see a lot of me. You're going to see me falling a lot and resetting a lot. So even though we're supposed to be going up, you're going to see me go down a lot.
Okay, and just, for those that aren't familiar with this type of game, going down is bad.
Yeah.
Good, we've got that locked in. Then I guess the only thing that's left for us to do, thank you, Decky, is throw it back to Markman to introduce racer number 3.
Racer number 3, Mr. Garlips, the one, the only. His history.
Nipples.
Ooh, Nipple Man. His history here. I had played this game once before agreeing to this race. The other 2 were there and saw my gameplay in its entirety. I drove the car in the driving section and almost immediately took us right off the platform, destroying about 10 to 15 minutes of progress. Tater was very happy about this. However, I wasn't allowed to drive again? What the fuck? Well, I'll show you, Tater. I'll show you my rear in your view, mate.
That's all I really have to say about that. I've had to sit here and listen to a lot of shit being talked by, one of my competitors. And all I can say is, I'll beat you at this game, mate, and then I'll beat you at the kiddie game, Doggy Up. You know what? I'll beat you at everything, and it'll be glorious.
I will say, there's definitely a 2-on-1 vibe here.
Definitely. I mean, do I have to beat you at Resident Evil then? Oh, sorry, is that too soon?
No, I thought we were talking about things that you could do.
Oh, sorry.
Like feasibly.
Oh, got you.
Tater, the public enemy.
You don't go up in Resident Evil. More often than not, you go down because it's a fucking basement or a laboratory under the ground.
Oh,
You wouldn't like it, Tate. You go
that'd
down.
be tough for Tater to do. I don't think he could.
I'll ask Q about it.
Yeah,
See what he says.
Q's good at Resident Evil. I'll be the first to say it.
Garlips, you said you hear your favorites. It's hard to beat only up. Everything else lives in its shadow. I do like the teamwork aspect of this title. It's something we're completely ignoring during race today, correct? Your favorite, though, is Doggy Up. Tates can't bring himself to play it because he knows he'd lose. What's your favorite thing about Doggy Up?
Well, if I had to pick between the collecting things, the leveling up, all of the things that Tates hates,
Leveling up.
I would. You don't have to do any leveling up, and you've got to collect maybe like 5 things to unlock a door. It's like it's very minimal, but you know, like Tates has trouble counting to 5. We're not going to judge. We managed to trick him into agreeing to a doggy up race for season 3.
Ooh.
So let's see. Let's see how that goes.
Shoes on the other paw.
Indeed.
Your fighting talk here. Tate's deck. Remember the way that car went careening off the side and you were helpless to stop it? In the passenger seat? Well, today, you're still the passengers as I drive us towards a Garlips win. Feeling pretty confident then.
I feel more confident actually than when I wrote that. I feel like I was maybe manifesting a little bit.
Ooh.
Since then I've actually practiced and I do feel good. But the reason I feel good is because we're all good. So even if I do come in third today, which despite what Tate says, has a very real likelihood of happening, I know that we're going to be close, and that's the fun part for the viewer at home. So chat will really enjoy a close race, I think, today.
We do love a close race, don't we, chat? Your one word here, which I hope I can do it justice. Diana Ross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle of a chain with Tater. I haven't thought of a second line. I've had months.
Oh.
And I didn't think of a second line.
Yeah, perhaps that might have been like on the back burner, you know, lower priority of things to practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
I'm pulling Decky up because he's falling down.
Good. Not wrong.
All right. So I'm going to switch us over to the race screen here real quick, and we'll explain what we're doing today. So, our rules here for today's race. We are playing on beginner mode today, which allows continuing from the game's checkpoints. The checkpoints are Hell, City, and Heaven. This is time to keep the race competitive. Or excuse me, this is to keep the race competitive, as small mistakes already come with a time punishment, let alone fighting back to the point where the mistake was made. Players can only warp to those 3 main checkpoints once they've passed them. And thank you to whoever's highlighting that. You really screwed me up. Appreciate it. All right.
Wait.
What's the matter?
Are you thinking the same thing I'm thinking, Deck?
Yeah.
Garlips.
Yep.
No.
The checkpoints thing is like highest point, right? Not 3 main ones.
Yeah. No, that as well.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
For fuck's sake.
Did I forget to write that?
Yeah.
My heart. I was just going like, oh, this is a different game.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I should have said like the highest possible point plus Hell, City, and Heaven.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I was about to throw in a no.
Calm down, lads. Calm
I
down.
was about to throw in a no controller fucking rule if that's what we were going to start doing.
Always keep
You
them
bastard.
guessing. Always keep them guessing. All right. So to clarify, then, they do get checkpoints from their highest point reached, as well as Hell, City, and Heaven.
Yes.
And
Thank you for the clarification.
All right, gents. I think that is pretty much it then.
Oh, and just as a Brucey bonus, there is an additional mode that we will do at the end of the race as a little bit of fun. Since we think this could potentially be quite a quick race, we'll have a little bit of fun at the end with everyone.
Yes, make sure to stay tuned as our racers here have something exciting and fun to planned here to go out on after the race is over. So, any last words, gentlemen?
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. I mean, we're all skilled. We've all practiced. We are ready. We can do this.
We can.
All right.
Pipes.
I'm
Okay.
closing chat. Bye bye, chat.
Okay. I'll give you guys a countdown, and then you guys can get it started. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Okay. And I will now start muting and deafening everybody. Oh, yeah, I could ban Decky. There we go.
Poor lost souls, do you want to escape the flames of hell?
And
For I
Tater.
was growing bored.
All right.
I've been coming
Everybody
back to
is
this game. If you're
deafened,
bored,
mutant,
try to
mutant,
compare
mutant.
these.
Oh God, the X-Men.
Not sure if you can
Muted,
tell.
deafened, and it's just you and me, Floof.
At the very
Excellent. So yes, let's start by just pointing out it's not a stream with Decky without tech issues, and it's not a StruggleR race unless Garlips fucks up one of the documents involved in the race.
2 things you can absolutely count on.
Absolutely. Markman, do you want to get a bet going for our chatters as
Yes.
to which of our 3 runners is going to come first? And while you do that, I'm going to read Garlips' version of the game. I know I made up my own description of what this game is, but Garlips has also provided one, and I am contractually obliged to read it.
You go right ahead, sir.
This is a game about going up, but only up was taken. So this is also a game about being chained to other people while going up. Today, of course, our racers will be doing the opposite of that, working against each other separately. Chat, you won't see the chains of torment connecting our racers today, but they are there. They're like the chains off of Christmas Carol, ghostly, invisible bonds of friendship and burning hatred. Welcome to Chained Together.
Lovely, lovely. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that is the Garlips preamble of what he suspects this game is all about. So yes, it's been touched on a few times. You notice that none of our players are nice. Clean skip there. Oh, we've already got a fall for Decky. Decky already taking a tumble. Quick restart. But yeah, there was a bone skip there from Tater. Decky's now got the skip as well.
Wow, they really are coming out of hell. I like the bone architecture here, and the ominous runes.
feeling proud, are you?
Looks like Garlips didn't go for that skip, and he is climbing bones somewhat normally.
To a level you will fail.
Decky falling and falling again.
Decky falling a second time, misses the skip as well. So Tater in first place at the moment. Garlips in second. And Decky in third, as it currently stands. Of course, we're only 2 minutes in. I need to do my obligatory gambling. How many
Decky
points do I have?
very determined. Oh, he finally gets it. Atta guy.
He has gotten the skip a couple of times, but he then the problem is he then falls off shortly thereafter.
Oh. Meanwhile, Tater and Garlips here going through what looks like Blighttown from Dark Souls.
Yeah, there is definitely a sense of that. Very dingy, nice. Tater's trying to get a little bit of a skip here. Decides against it and actually misses jumping on the ladder. He might be stuck behind the ladder.
Yeah.
You can see him jumping, and he has to load from checkpoint. Tater getting stuck there.
Ooh.
It's allowed Garlips to actually take the lead.
Oh, is Garlips ahead now? Okay, okay.
I think so. Unless Tater got a checkpoint with all of his flailing.
Actually,
I
no.
believe.
Garlips is now going through the little laser
Oh, yeah.
thing there, so...
I think Tater triggered a checkpoint with his failed skip. I think he triggered a checkpoint because
Ah.
Garlips was going through the segment that Tater was trying to do while he reset.
I see. Maybe that
So I
was...
think Tater hit a
Yeah.
checkpoint, and that actually worked out for him there. So yeah, Tater is still slightly ahead. I do apologize for misleading you, chat.
No, you're fine. I'm trying to figure out my way here too. But maybe that was intentional by Tater. Maybe he knew that you could get up into that.
It is known so they talked about it in their introductions. The players have been practicing a lot the past 2 days, and what's more is they've been practicing in front of one another. So they've seen a lot of skips, and one of the things that was quickly identified first by Decky and then by Garlips is if you fail certain skips, you still hit the checkpoint. So just trying the skip can be enough in some segments to get ahead, and you don't lose that much even if the skip fails because you hit the checkpoint.
Tater and Garlips taking the Dragula out for a spin.
Yeah, both of them in the driving segment. One of a few driving segments, of course, referenced in. I think all three of them had to comment on Garlips' driving. It looks like Garlips is doing just fine.
I hope that's clipped somewhere. I would like to see that.
Decky holding on to the hook. He is now going to enter the driving segment himself. He failed that skip quite a few times, so he does have time to claw back. But this is a climbing game, and anyone who's played a climbing game knows falling can be devastating. It's not. Decky's not out of it by any shape.
Now I'm gonna assume those little yellow laser beam tripwire looking things are those like an instant death? Are those? Do they?
You don't want to touch them unless you do touch them. So they are used in a skip actually at one segment, but they send your character flying off in a direction, so they effectively knock you off. Some skips make advantage of that because you get quite a substantial speed boost when they do it. But yes, in this particular obstacle that you've seen Tater climb and now Garlips finish, laser bad.
I see. Okay.
So you may hear the music kicking in for Tater there. Everyone in chat, this is a time segment. It's not a particularly tough time segment, but the music connotes a time segment. So you hit that switch, and then you've got to get up those stairs within a certain amount of time before they disappear again.
Saw him kind of staggering his jumps so that he would only jump 2 steps at once and then not climb the third one. So
Exactly. So very good movement from Tater there. You can see Garlips is being a bit more patient with it, and he's just going to take it one step at a time. There will be a slight time loss for Garlips, but it's consistent and prevents messing that up, basically. Oh, Decky hit the laser there, and he goes flying off. He's going to have to do the segment. A little bit of a swim for Tater. You get these. There's quite a few of them. One of them you've already seen with the hook, but there's a lot of like little elevator sequences, which are your take a drink moments. You see Tater sat on one now.
It's a good reminder, chat. Grab a drink, have a beverage.
Yeah, stay hydrated, everyone.
Tater hitting 3, 4 switches.
Yeah, so you've got to hit these. You've got to hit these switches, and then that will open up the next segment for you to progress. So good platforming there really is key. Nice skip from Tater there. Completely ignores the little climbing segment. Just gets a nice jump.
Yeah.
Garlips going to do the same with those switches. You can see he's taking a slightly different route to the switches. A little bit slower than what we saw Tater doing with his jumps. The segment that Tater is in now, they use the laser to skip. I don't know if Tater will do that, but they certainly do. It's this next laser coming up, I think, is the skip laser. No, I'm either wrong or he's not doing it.
He might be thinking safety.
Safety is certainly good. Yeah, because they skip onto this platform here. It looks like Garlips is going for the skip. Garlips just overshoots it.
Oh.
So it was the first platform. But yeah, you can sort of see how that skip is going to work. So even though he fell, thank you for showing that off, Garlips.
There he goes.
For the purposes of the stream. And there you go. He nails it the second time. That's how that skip works. So even failing it once, he's probably about even where he was because Tater didn't go for a skip and went for that segment normally. The time loss was then equated by the time saved.
Oh my.
You want to be very careful about your footing. Definitely don't want to go slipping off somewhere. So Tater was talking to me in the sort of as I was asking him how he was feeling, because Deck and Garlips have been sharing PBs after PBs in their practice the past 2 days, and tricks. And I was like, Tater, do you regret not practicing for this? Because he resolved he wasn't going to practice because he was the up game guy. And, he did. He expressed quite a bit of regret, but he said the one thing he has going for him is he doesn't fall. So he might not be as fast as the other two. He might not know as many skips as the other two.
Right as you said
But
that.
you know what? Yeah. And I'm going to finish the story because it's perfect. It's perfectly timed. But he thinks that the amount of falls he takes is significantly less to those of Garlips and Decky.
Yeah, I could see that.
So far in this race, that's been true of Decky, who's I think that the race nerves have got to him a little bit, and he's had a couple of falls. But Garlips is hot on his heels.
Yeah, Garlips is keeping pace. Decky with the skip and overshoots. Aw.
And that's fine. Decky doesn't need to feel too bad about that. If he gets this a second time, I'm lucky.
or a third, or...
Well, we've already seen from Garlips that if you get it reasonably quick, you still save time in the long run.
There he goes.
So he still would have saved a good amount of time because of all the, you're waiting on the platforms for quite a bit.
Yeah.
And resetting's quite fast because they can use any their highest point checkpoint.
Yeah, and those platforms look plenty slow, so yeah, it looks like he could have done a few attempts there and still kept pace.
Yeah, exactly. So he'll be annoyed that he didn't get that first time, but it's not the end of the world in terms of he's trying to claw back time.
Mm-hmm.
And I think in a race like this, it's very important. We have the benefit. We know what everyone has done. We know exactly how many times Tater's fallen, exactly how many times Garlips has fallen. We know what skips Tater's done. We know what skips Garlips has done. Decky doesn't have that information.
No,
so it's important for him to just keep a consistent trail because he doesn't know. For all he knows, Garlips might have fallen 7 times. So he's just got to keep his head in the race and stick to whatever plan he's designed for himself.
And it seems like they've covered so much ground already, but they're still in the first third of the game.
Yeah, they are. They are still in hell. And the original rule set that was very swiftly amended, the whole reason that they wanted that called out was because if they didn't have the highest checkpoint, they would have gone back to the beginning of the game every time they used a reset.
I think we would have seen a lot safer routing than a lot fewer skip attempts.
Yeah, significantly, and I think that's a big part of why they were very quick to jump in and be like, that's not the rules we agreed. Tater on another hook. Garlips not far behind.
Oh, yeah.
You're like cockroaches, hard and squash. That is just the appetizer. The main course is coming. I fear it might be too spicy for you.
All right. Now, you have a bit more experience watching this game than I do. Are they get is Tater at least Tater and Garlips? You're getting close to the end of hell.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, very much so. There is a little tracker beneath their MS, not MS, the meters.
Okay.
If you look, it says 763 meters, and then there's like a little tracker that has 3 flags on it.
Mm-hmm.
That is slowly going up. That is indicating where they are in their overall climb.
Okay.
So the segment that Tater's on now, you just have to move forward and the platforms shall appear. I believe one of these segments has a skip where you can just keep walking and a platform segment will appear that's not supposed to appear yet. But that may be later on. It's hard to remember exactly which segments have which skips in them because the whole reason they practice so much is this game is laden with them. There are hundreds of skips you can do. Not every single skip players are opting to do because of, complexity, difficulty, and all sorts. Train segment, Garlips' strategy for this is apparently to just run and hope. Tater's applying a more careful, measured approach, and it works out nicely for Tater. We shall see how run and hope goes for Garlips. Oh no, Garlips isn't going for run and hope.
Oh,
There it is.
opt for the stairs.
Excellent. You can see there's not even 10 seconds separating Tater and Garlips at this point. The train that Tater has just climbed, Garlips is now just climbing. You can see the cage that Tater is in, Garlips is running to right now. So these two are a single slip away from one another.
Garlips' elevator apparently being struck by some sort of natural disaster.
Yeah, thanks for that, Garlips. That was a fun viewing experience.
Oh, we have reached the city.
Yes.
Kramit here thinking that Tater was down playing. Yeah. Yeah. Very possible. I wondered if he had a bit of crocodile tears. Like, go easy on me, guys. Just laying his trap.
Well, so based on having seen the players develop, both Decky and Garlips have shed 15 minutes off their PB in a day's practice. So I could understand why Tater was feeling worried.
Yeah, I noticed they were getting really good really fast.
Yeah, it's not to say that he himself is not good, but when you're in these race situations and you go from like being the up guy game to, oh my goodness, everyone's practicing and everyone's getting really good, that does put a lot of pressure on you.
Yeah, a little bit of shaking in his boots there.
Garlips was bragging yesterday. I say bragging, that makes him sound bad, but he was very happy yesterday that he was getting out of hell in 24 minutes.
Oh,
and
Tater.
now he's done it. Now he's done it in 17.
This might be Garlips' chance here. Tater misses the hook.
He does miss the hook, and you can see he's not gonna wait for it again. He's gonna reset the checkpoint, but that doesn't reset where the hook is, or at least where the hook is.
Garlips gets the hook first time. That puts him in the lead.
Hook. Yep. Hook for. Oh, he drops it again. Okay. Tater's now finally on the hook, but yes, we've seen the lead swap over. Tater now behind Garlips here.
I'm just amazed at how these levels are put together.
I've always wanted to be like the fly on the wall for the development process of this because
Yes.
I just want to be like, oh, yeah, I'm going to put this bit of junk here, then this bit of junk here, and then they're going to jump from this bit of junk to this bit of junk. Like, The
Yeah.
engineering brain that had to go into constructing this level. I would have loved to have watched that work.
100%. You know, do they design like how like do a skeleton bare bones? Okay, I want them to do a big bounce here onto a platform like this, and then they pick the pieces? Or is somebody just like running through Unity and being like, ah, this is a pile of concrete bags. Awesome. I have just the place for this.
Tater struggling with the big load, the forklift segment, getting the concrete out the way. A little bit more time loss to Garlips there.
Yeah, looks like Garlips fell off the spinning container bins.
Oh, that's allowed Tater to get ahead if Tater doesn't slip here. But again, these two are neck and neck.
Oh.
Yeah, Tater now.
And then Tater falls.
Tater was ahead and then misses that jump.
It's okay because Garlips misses it too.
Garlips also missing the jump. So again, these two players are basically just handing... And Tater misses it again!
Oh my
These two
goodness.
players are handing it back and forth to one another.
This is just another
Garlips misses it again!
another example of you know, what you would do if you weren't playing blind. They'd probably be playing a lot more careful if they knew they were so close. Tater trying to play it
And
careful
yet-
still falls.
Which is a shame because I was about to commend Tater for that. I thought Tater's realised, he's like, okay, this isn't working, I'm just going to do it. And as Garlips fell there, had he not fallen, he'd have been fine. But both players still just falling constantly. So I think we know the maximum point they're going to get up to in their surprise when we get there. Decky, on the other hand, he's on the engineering crane. You know, with how long these players have been stuck here, it's a good time. Oh, and Tater just almost makes it.
Yeah,
This is a potential good catch up for Decky now.
that's a good point. Yeah, this is a great opportunity for Decky. Now he is just behind them.
Both players have now cleared that segment. Tater sort of did that thing where he jumped high enough and close enough to the checkpoint that the game gave it to him.
Checkpoint cheese.
There you go. He's done a nice little skip there. Garlips is ahead once again, getting slightly better of Tater after all of that spinning shenanigans.
Now let's see if Decky can seal in all that time gained and just nail this spinning platform first try.
I mean, after the performance we just saw, he gets at least some bragging rights if he just nails the spinning platform first try. Versus the other races, 10 tries.
Decky had a lot less trouble with the forklift than Tater did.
Yeah, I'm wondering if nerves are getting to Tater a little bit, because Tater's mistakes have just felt a bit like operational mistakes. You know, his forklift wasn't quite lined up, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, they were the very thing he said he didn't make when talking to me.
Race nerves are absolutely a thing, though. I can attest
Both
to that.
players at the giant Newton's cradle. I think it's meant to be wrecking balls, but it does just make me think of a Newton's cradle.
Yeah.
Becky fell off these spinny crates.
Tater apparently turning the turnstile the wrong way cost him a couple seconds. Oof. Tater just missing the giant wheels path. He's gonna have to wait for it to come back.
Tater's, unfortunately, it's all going a bit wrong for Tater. You know, his sequencing has gone out at one point, and now it's been out at every single auto-scrolly point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now Garlips is pulling ahead even further. You know, he's probably got at least one fall's worth of time, depending on where the fall happened. One fall's worth of time ahead of Tater now.
Yeah, at the same point here.
I think Tater's actually slightly ahead. The timing on
Yeah.
his magnet was better. I think that's just given Tater the lead back.
I think you're right.
But
Yeah.
again, these two are neck and neck.
That's amazing.
How did you get this far?
Meanwhile, Decky's on his. So he did do those beams very quickly. Actually, he did it so quickly I didn't even acknowledge he'd gotten there.
Yeah, I had
Um,
my nails dug in watching this.
Adventure is about to
Oh, thank you for that, Garlips. Appreciate the booty shot.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But you know, I was
Garlips knows what people are here to see.
clenched watching Garlips and Tater go back and forth. I missed that Decky did it so fast.
Yeah, Decky's done that segment really fast, and so he's still behind, but he's nowhere near as behind as he was, thanks to those two getting stuck on that segment for so long. Getting those climbing animations for such small jumps. You're not going to be happy with that if you're Tater.
Whoa, Tater with the nice fan tech there.
Yes. The exact words from Garlips was Decky doesn't know about this one. Please don't tell him. Relating to the fan skip in his practice yesterday.
All right, so
Of course, they've been practicing all day today, so he may now know.
oh, I was gonna say, all right, we need to when we talk to Decky, we need to ask him why didn't you do fan skip?
Why didn't you do fan skip? So these timed segments, they're okay when you're by yourself, and so long as you've got like pretty decent, precise platforming. But you can see that timer just ticking away. Now imagine doing that with someone tied to you.
Yeah.
Or in fact, this is up to 4 players. Imagine doing that with 3 other people tied to you.
Oh my goodness. That would be so chaotic.
And I think that's what led to a big part of the success of this game was that sort of chaos comedy, collaborative style of gameplay.
Chaos control.
Chaos control. That's for you, Garlips.
He knows. He knows.
Becky now just finishing his magnet sequence. He's got a long elevator ride ahead of him. Tater's got a button.
Tater standing on nothing. How are you doing that, Tater? This is some rigged cheating I'm seeing right now.
It's invisible path. It's an invisible path sequence, and you can actually see Garlips did another skip there that's put him ahead of Tater once again.
Oh, I think they're neck and neck. I think they might be exactly on with how they caught the helicopter there.
Garlips is like 30 frames ahead of Tater.
Oh my goodness.
The lead between these two is just they've exchanged it 10 times. We might have to stop talking about it because they're doing it so often. It might be all we talk about for the next hour.
Okay.
Both players making incredible time here.
Oh, Decky coming up on fan skip. Let's see if he picked up on it this morning. No. Doesn't look like he did it as fast, but he still managed to make up a little
Ooh, that was a
time.
nice. Well, no, that was a nice skip from Decky. He got pushed up onto the higher platform, so he skipped a
Yeah.
bit of climbing by doing that in 2 phases. I think that was a nice skip from Decky there. Decky invented his own fan skip. He doesn't know
Ooh.
Garlips' one, but he made his own.
Good job, Decky. I knew I could count on you. Alright, so... Oh, okay. I thought they were about to go on different paths, but they're just approaching this platform from the left and from the right.
Yes, yeah. But yeah, Garlips definitely ahead now. The small little precision movements have once again just thrown him ahead.
Ooh, I don't think Tater wanted that climb there. I think he wanted to just jump it.
Yeah, no, you never want the climb. The climb is very slow, as you can see, and it also just steals all of your momentum. Now, this usually takes a bit of figuring out. You see how quickly these players have what they want memorized. You've got to spin each one, and each one controls the platforms of the same color.
Wow.
So you're creating your path ahead. There's a lot of experimentation involved.
That's a cool
Unless
feature.
you're all our runners who know you only need green and yellow if you can make that jump to green.
Oh, I think a little. Ooh.
They're
Hard
neck
to
and neck
tell.
again.
Yeah, at the same
Garlips
point.
fractionally ahead, but otherwise, no.
Tater pulled ahead
Yeah,
with the.
they're both
the
waiting at the
Beatles.
same spot. They're both waiting in the exact same spot, and they both climb. They are. We might have to go to a photo finish on this one at this rate.
Yeah. Might have to consult the tape. Decky's still making good time. He's over on the rail cart now.
Yeah. So of course, this cart we didn't really talk about it while the other two were there. You've got to jump on the alternating platforms, which makes it go forward. It's one of those old-timey minecart things you see in cartoons sometimes.
Mm-hmm. And doing that with 4 people, you'd have to have 2 on each side, I would imagine, and then jump at the same time.
And synchronizing your jumps. Oh,
Yeah.
just imagine the arguments. What did you mean go on 3? Who goes on 3? But one of the things that Tater said about Garlips is Tater believes that Garlips has a lot more skips ahead of him. That's dangerous if you're Tater right now. You know, he's slightly ahead of Garlips, which means if Garlips does have more skips in his belt than Tater has,
Oh, yeah.
you know, Garlips only needs one of those skips to run away with it again.
Yep, right now all he needs is 1 more. 1 more than Tater knows. A little bit of Mario 64 Bowser level here.
I'm going to call out, it's very impressive for Decky here because he had that rough start, but he's just been clawing back. You know, he's on the platform segment now. He's just clawing back time consistently.
Yeah.
So after that start, under race pressure, he's taken a moment, gone, okay, deep breath, I've got this. And he's just pulled on to a level of focus that is very impressive, and then he runs off the edge of the platform.
Yeah, but no, you're absolutely right, though. He is just slowly but surely clawing little bits of time back here and there.
Yeah, it's not just that he's clawing it back, but it's the fact that he had such a rough start, but he hasn't given up. You know, he's dug in deep, he's found his headspace, and he's gone, you know, I can do this. And he's made, in these later segments, he's made less mistakes than Tater and Garlips. You know, we saw them really struggle with the roller.
Ooh, Garlips takes a fall.
Big fall.
But yeah, Decky's definitely, I think he's shaking his race nerves and locked in now.
Absolutely, and with you know, Garlips making a fall like that, there's only 10 meters between. No, it's 100 meters. Sorry, I can't do math. There's 100 meters between Decky and Garlips at the moment, which can be a bit misleading because the meters progress at wildly different rates.
But if I'm looking at this correctly here, then they're about to progress to heaven then pretty soon. If that's what
They are flying.
in-
They are flying is the best way to say it. For both players, you know, they're saying an hour and a half. You know, they might all end up still PBing in this.
Yeah.
With how good their progression has been. Although Garlips' time has gone a little bit funny. Garlips' timer thinks he's been in this for an hour and 28 minutes. Whilst the other players have only been in it for 33. Don't know what's happened to Garlips' timer there.
That's alright. Garlips, we got you. We got a timer on screen for you.
There you go. That's what I mean. There's that skip from Garlips to put him neck to neck to Tater again.
Oh, he did it.
Skip from Garlips to get on the side of that train, and now he's neck to neck once again with Tater, even after that big fall.
Techie getting through the Bowser Ferris wheels. Oh, it's just fascinating to watch.
A little bit of a missed jump from Tater there, and now Garlips is ahead
Oh, so
once
close.
again. Yeah, a little bit of unconfident jumping from Tater there has cost him the lead once again.
And then some more confident jumping, and he's back in the lead. Good for him. Ooh. I think Garlips just got a skip, though. That puts him
Yeah, big
a
skip.
good chunk ahead now.
Big skip from Garlips there over a particularly slow segment. He's already on the elevator. The elevator has a couple of seconds before it kicks in. So this is all ascension that Tater is not currently doing.
Ooh. And,
About 30 meters difference between the two of them.
and once again, thank you for the crotch shot there, Garlips. Appreciate it.
Yeah, Garlips knows what people have tuned in to see.
We are here for Clunge.
Any excuse to say it. Any excuse.
Any excuse. The best part is I can say that here and nobody will know what I'm talking about.
Evidently, as to when I had to explain to my partner what clunge meant as well. So yeah, it's looking good. If you're a Garlips fan right now, if you bet on Garlips, it's looking pretty damn good as he gets further ahead from Tater. Say countably ahead now.
Yep, he is making great progress now.
And, you know, Tater's own words coming back to bite him, or rather, less bite him and ring true. He said Garlips knows more skips in the game than he does. With those skips, Garlips doesn't matter if he's had to fall. Doesn't matter if he's taken a big fall and had to reset. Those skips have come through for him.
Foreshadowing.
Becky, of course, also making great time. A more careful play from Tater here. Doesn't dare want to get thwacked on the face.
Yeah, that would be a huge time loss to fall here. Now wait a minute.
Yeah, Garlips got knocked by a meteor. He's now
okay.
behind Tater once again.
I was gonna say, wait a minute. Garlips
You're like,
is
hold
dead
on,
at the top.
doesn't it feel like Garlips has been on this wall forever? It is, because he's been on it twice.
I took one drink of tea and suddenly Tater was ahead again. What's going on here?
Yeah, these two players absolutely just switching back and forth with one another.
Some kind of catapult, I'm guessing? Yep.
Yeah. You do have some control over your air momentum, so you don't have to get it perfect, but accurate is considered good.
Yeah, as long as it's close enough. Becky gets to the platform, to the elevator.
Becky also giving us a small crotch shot there and then quickly changing it to ass.
Alright, everybody confirmed. Techie is an ass man.
Ooh, miss on the trampoline.
Trombopoline!
Where dreams sink like old ships. I do
Oh no! No! He fell again!
No! Oh, Garlips, however, makes it first try. Garlips once again in the lead.
Oh my goodness.
ever wanting to leave hell.
But Garlips does have to wait for these spikes, so Tater has once again just caught up.
I'm noticing Tater advancing on the spikes a little bit earlier than Garlips does. I think that's given him just the tiniest bit of time claw.
Garlips is one cycle of spikes ahead, though.
Mm-hmm.
So Garlips is going to get onto the helicopter slightly early. But these two players, neck and neck once again.
Ooh, Becky almost taking a boulder there, but narrowly dodges it.
Given that these players, their PB is about 1 hour and 15 minutes, and we usually check in with them at the hour point, when do you want to check in with these players?
That's a good point. Let's check in on them now. I think we should do that now, because some of these Tater and Garlips will probably be getting close to the end.
Okie dokie. Players, we'll give 5 minutes for chat then. Chat, if you have any questions for any of our players, we're only doing one interview segment because the race is so fast. Any questions for any of the runners, please fire them in, and we'll go to our first runner in a few minutes. Ugh.
Why did you fall that one time? Great question.
So Garlips is in the bubble segment, Tater not far behind him. Basically, the bubble makes the platforms solid. You can't touch the platform until it's inside the bubble. So it's a bit of an auto-scroller.
Okay. Tomatoes or potatoes? Okay.
Good questions. Very important questions. And a question for you, Markman. Which of our racers would you like to go to first?
Let's go to Garlips first.
Will we go into Garlips first? I'll give it 1 more minute, and then we can go to Garlips. Just in case anyone else wants to get their questions in. Be the only interview for these runners. But look how close to the others Decky is now. You know, he's at the same platforming segment we were talking about just minutes ago.
Oh my gosh. Hang in there, Decky. You can make it. Slow and steady, man. All you need is both of them to make one goof and you can be right in it. Right in the mix. We won't tell him. That's our secret.
It's falling part of some larger strategy. I love it.
Right.
All right, should we get to Garlips then?
Yeah, let's get into Garlips. We got a hot one for him. Hello, Garlips.
Hiya, how you doing?
We're doing great. How are you feeling?
Bussin'. No cap, for real, for real.
Wow, Garlips with the Zoomer language here. I can't comprehend.
I feel like I'm on the best run I've had so far. So, I mean, it can only get worse from here.
Okay. Well, Garlips, you know how this goes. We took questions from the audience here, and we are going to pose them to you, and you answer how you feel.
Okie dokie.
First off, why did you fall that one time?
Because I wasn't paying attention.
Oh.
Classic me. You know, I mentioned nipples earlier on. I just can't stop thinking about them, and occasionally that interrupts platforming. You know what it's like.
Now, I see you say that, but every time you get in an elevator, we're seeing crotch and booty shots.
Oh yeah, and I'm. You can't hear it, but I'm twerking in time to the music I'm listening to. It's fantastic.
And then that one time where
you got to keep yourself amused. Those elevators take a long time.
That one time where you're in an elevator and you got caught in a hurricane apparently, and your camera was going bananas.
Oh yeah, that's because that was my fastest ever hell. So that's what I mean. It's like I'm literally on PB pace at the moment. So
okay, well that's good to hear.
Yeah. Ask me more questions. Pick it up.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we've got another question from you. This one's from DMAC, and I think it's a continuation from the question we've just asked you.
Okay.
When you fell, was that part of some larger strategy?
Yeah, see, sometimes I fall on purpose, you know, to make it more interesting / exciting for the viewer at home.
I see.
Kind of lend an air of, oh, I'm going to wait for this block. Everything is part of the grand plan, the Garlips master plan, and you all play a part in it.
Aw.
You little toys, my little trinkets.
Aw.
Dance for me.
Love being a pawn. I forgot to say this, but the first question there, that was from lovely MBZ. So just give.
Oh, lovely Z.
Um,
Skyping in with 5G phone network data. Thank you, Z. You're a
mhm.
legend.
Coming in on dial-up. Amazing. Our last question here then is from Wugga, and it reads: tomatoes or potatoes?
Oh, that's difficult. Come on. Ask me something I got a chance of answering. I mean, tomatoes are a staple of most. Like, I love Mediterranean diet, right? So I love tomatoes, pasta, bolognese, all that kind of stuff. You don't get that without tomatoes. However, potato is my favorite carbohydrate. So, like,
Potatoes are
it's very
pretty
difficult. I think the answer would be different if it was between, like, if it was sweet potatoes and tomato. I think I'd go sweet potatoes. But if it's tomato and potatoes, I feel like tomatoes are too important. But I do love a potato. It's at Wuggy, you've put me in a real conundrum here. I'm going to spend the rest of the race wondering about whether I gave the right answer there.
Yeah, see, I'm not a...
Let's hope it doesn't shake you off.
Yeah.
Hopefully not. Oh, and also, I would kiss a butt.
You would
Oh, but
kiss-
Garlips, I didn't even ask you if it would be funny if you kissed a butt yet.
Yeah, no, I've just been thinking about it, and I think it would be really funny.
Where's
okay,
this butt kissing
confirmed.
coming from?
I don't even remember. Garlips gave an example of a question that was stupid, like, wouldn't it be funny if you kissed a butt, Garlips? Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
And I wrote that down on a piece of paper and resolved to ask Garlips that question every
I'm
time
so
we
glad
met in
you
StruggleR.
guys are talking, because I just had a fucking nightmare on those boxes. Like, I
Don't
was
worry,
incapable of
we'll go
speech
back
for
to
about
it.
10 seconds.
We'll go back to it, don't worry. Last question. You know this question. It's a question
Yeah.
that everyone gets asked in every race. Where do you think you are?
I think, unless the guys are having a really good run, I'm first. But it's probably by a whisker, and I can't take anything for granted. But if one of the other ones are having a fantastic run with no fails, then they're in the lead and I'm second. But I'm on their heels, motherfucker.
I love the
Okay,
confidence.
well. Thanks for that, Garlips. We're going to let you carry on. It's our only check-in with you because the race is so short. Good luck with the rest of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so long, farewell.
Take care.
I'll miss you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Garlips is deafened and muted. Who do we want to go to next?
Let's go Tater.
Potato. All right. Mr. Tater,
Hello.
are you going only up?
I am going to hell.
Oh no. Hell is the start of the game though.
I should be back there the way that I've been playing.
Oh no. What's got you down? What specifically has been your biggest hang up here? We did see
Oh, just a shite start.
we did see
Horrible start.
a considerable number of falls at the spinning concrete platforms.
So what's really funny about the... Well, sorry, I was thinking of the wood ones there, the spinning wood ones, was it? The two
Yeah,
side by
yeah,
sides?
yeah.
Yeah. So I knew going into the race that was an issue for me. And although I haven't done a lot of practice, every practice session I've done so far, I've nailed those first time.
Oh my goodness.
And
Do you think
then
it's
come
jitters?
race, I couldn't... I mean, race jitters, just my luck. Nothing has gone right for me so far in this race. Like, even that, right there, look at that. Just making stupid decisions. Spin again, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, glitch.
Hey, we'll take it.
Yeah,
All right.
So we've got some questions for you from chat.
of course.
We're going to start with one that I think is particularly relevant, given your name.
Okay.
Tomatoes or potatoes?
Potatoes.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah.
What's your
That's
favorite?
all we need.
What's your favorite way to consume a potato?
Taters.
Like, do you like hash
I like-
browns? Do you want like a baked
Yeah.
potato? Do you want French fries? Like, what are we talking?
Oh, I want tater tots.
Okay, tater tots. Tater tots are good.
Big bag of tater tots, just sit there.
Nice
You know,
seasoned. Yeah.
big bag of them. Some sports on the TV, whatever, and just gnaw away at them.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
We've got another question from NBZ saying, why did you fall that one time?
Because I am shit.
Wow.
Solid answer.
Yeah. The number of mistakes I've made here, I've done things that I have never ever done in this game, in this race.
Ooh.
Like
You
I've
say
made
it's the
this.
pressure of the race getting to you.
Well, I think it. So I fucked up right at the very start. Like the very first skip, I fucked up. It's like, all right, okay, that's fine, whatever. Still plenty of time left in the race, and then I was just making silly mistakes one after the other. So now it's a combination of trying to play catch up on myself, and then just I don't know. It's just probably race nerves, just making really weird decisions that I've never ever made.
Okay.
Now,
Very bizarre.
Actually, go ahead, Floof. You take the next question, then I got one on one.
No. By all means, you go for it.
I was gonna say, so DMAC here wants to ask you: is the falling part of some larger strategy?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
If I fall enough, I'm hoping that my computer is gonna get really tired of rendering the same shit and just overheat and explode.
Oh.
And then it will
Get out
release
as
me
quick as
from this hell.
possible.
Yeah, just release me from this hell.
Okay. We have one last question that we ask every runner, and you know it by now. Where do you think you are?
I really, really hope I'm third. For the sake of the other racers, I really hope I'm third.
Wow.
Okay.
Feeling real down on yourself.
Well, I'm not feeling. I mean, I'm not doing my best, but if I'm having this bad a time and I'm not in third, then I feel sorry for whatever those guys are going through.
Well, we
A
can't.
little bit of empathy to your fellow racer.
Yeah,
Yeah. We can confirm the race is still going. So
I figured.
keep trucking until you hear the whistle.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We'll keep going.
So. All right. That's all I got. Floof, you got anything?
Yep, no, that's it. We will let you focus for the remainder. It is our only checkup with you for this race because it's so short. So good luck finishing the race.
Was there a poll?
There was a poll.
How was it looking?
It's looking.
I mean, you can tell me the poll results.
I don't have the poll result. I'm not a moderator.
Well, Tater,
Markman, I bought you some time.
Tater, you are the people's champion with 79% of the points.
Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I appreciate the faith, but I think I've royally screwed the pooch here.
Big upset in Vegas.
I think it could be. Somebody could be walking home with a lot of points today, I think.
All right, Tater. Best of luck and finish strong, all right?
Appreciate it, guys. Have a good one.
All right.
And you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. He's deafened and muted.
So Garlips took a big fall during that conversation and actually has put Tater ahead again.
He got another fall, too.
Yeah.
All right.
After saying he thinks he's first, a little bit of choking there from Garlips, I think.
All right. I'm going to hit Decky with the big smoke order here right off the bat.
Should we go to our final runner, Mr. Deckif?
Deckif. Here we go. I have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda.
We got Big Smoke in. Nice.
Yeah, he just just showed up from the drive-thru. He's got a big bag of fast food for all of us.
Oh, excellent. I'm starving.
Just hurry up and finish. You can have some.
How you guys doing?
Doing all right. How are you feeling?
Nervous still. It's
Still
just typical
nervous?
me though. Yeah.
We've kind of noticed you had a bit of jitters there at the start, but since then
Oh,
you've really
God.
you've really locked in.
The jitters at the beginning probably lost me the game. That was terrible. I tried bone skip and it missed a very simple jump that set me before bone skip again. And then I missed it a bunch of times after that. And then I wasn't great.
Yeah, we saw the bone skip gave you a bit of trouble there for sure, but I mean, since then you've pretty well locked it in. You haven't had too many huge setbacks that I've seen.
No, it's been okay. Could be better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So, Decky, as always, we've asked chat some questions that they want us to ask you. We're going to kick it off with the lovely NBZ, who
Hi.
asks, why did you fall that one time?
I don't know. It felt, those kind of intrusive thoughts that you get. And I was kind of like, what would it be like if I fell? And I did it. And I realised, hang on a minute, I'm in a race. Damn it, I shouldn't be doing that.
It's not all it was cracked up to be.
No, it really wasn't.
okay.
Okay.
It doesn't seem to be working. I must
Kind of leading off from that, DMAC asks, is the falling part of some larger strategy?
Oh my god, yes.
Master tactician.
Yeah, of course. Oh my.
Now that looked like a platform you
Assuming-
probably should have not clipped through.
Yeah. Oh god. Oh, I'm in a safe bit now. I can answer more questions without freaking out.
Sorry if we're putting some undue
No, you're
pressure
good.
on you.
No, it's fine. And
There
they
is
thought
one
the
more
same.
question
Go for it.
from the lovely Wugga, who asks, tomatoes or potatoes?
Oh, potatoes seems too close to Tater, and I want to beat him this race, which I doubt. But let's say tomatoes.
Tomatoes. Okay.
Okay. Well, you know it's coming, Decky. We ask you at every race. How do you feel?
Yeah.
Where do you think you are?
I'm definitely third, unless the other guys have had some terrible times as well, which I doubt. So, yeah, definitely in last. I'd be very surprised if I'm second, let alone friggin' first.
Okay. Well, we can confidently tell you the race is still going. Nobody is finished yet. So
Sweet.
keep on.
Yeah, you
keeping
might
on.
even say we could exclusively reveal it.
Oh, I was going to say, hang on, there's no exclusively here.
All right. Well, that's it from us then, Decky. So best of luck. Keep trucking, and we'll let you know when somebody finishes. Maybe it'll be you.
No worries. Take it easy, guys. Thanks again.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Everybody's deafened and muted.
Deafened and muted they are. Yep, so Tater currently in first place. Garlips in second place. Decky was correct with his assessment in third place, but he really isn't actually that far behind them anymore.
Yeah, I've noticed he's just quietly making up time every little section here.
So he's been hard on himself, but given how bad his start was, he missed bone skip a few times. He did bone skip, but then missed a jump. He had a terrible start by his own admission. The fact that he's this close behind them, he can look on this race and be proud.
Yeah, he's doing very well. Noisy Corax, welcome in, bud. How you doing? Yep, while talking there, I totally lost track of how things were, so... What, Did Garlips have a big fall? What happened? Give us a
So
recap.
we had a few things happen. While we were talking to Tater, Garlips did a big skip that put him ahead of Tater.
Okay.
And then also while we were talking to Tater, he then proceeded to fall twice,
Oh.
which then put Tater back ahead. So even now, we are coming up to the hour point in the race, judging by Tater's timer. An hour in, the lead is still changing every minute.
Love to see it. Decky getting on the boat here, which we just saw Tater and Garlips in like a minute ago. So he is absolutely right behind him.
Very much so. There's not going to be loads left of the game. You can see by their altitude and their progress indicator. They are coming up to the final stretch.
Good to see all that work from earlier today paying off from Sunny Corax. You're right. These guys have absolutely just been improving like mad just over the last couple of days.
Nice fence skip there from Tater. It's quicker than riding on those platforms. He did have a little falter there. You know, if you slip, you'll grab on and pull yourself back up, and that is definitely slower. But not as slower as falling.
MBZ here saying, Garlips had 2 falls and screwed up the catapult like 3 times in a row. Once he had it turned off target, and the other 2 he walked off of the catapult button before it shot him and had to wait again. Oh.
Hold on a minute, though. Is that a big skip from Garlips? Is that just... I can't tell. Has he just put himself ahead of Tater with another big skip?
I think that was a huge skip.
Another huge skip from Garlips gives him the first place again, right at the final hurdles as well. Again, Tater's own words coming back to bite him. He kept saying, Garlips knows more skips, Garlips knows more skips. And apparently, Garlips really knows more skips.
Garlips knows how to skip.
So the Tater fan's going to really be hoping that Garlips makes a critical mistake here. But with not much of the game left, how likely is that going to be?
Yeah, there's not a whole lot. Decky creeping up. Yep, Decky on the red mattresses. You know what? I'm going to switch over to Garlips' source. I'm going to listen in on Garlips.
D-Mac's right. Decky is creeping up. Decky has been the tortoise to this story. Just slow, steady, consistent progress, putting him, you know, had he not made that mistake, I dare say he could be in the lead with how consistent he's been.
Right.
With the second half of the game.
At least be in the mix. Ooh, Tater fell.
Unfortunate fall from Tater, but not the end of the world. It's not like he has to restart from the checkpoint. There is a climbing, uppy point. But every second mattering for Tater.
Just lets himself get batted off the platform, I guess.
I think he thought for a second he was going to be all right, but definitely was not. Even more time loss. Bigger advantage goes over to Garlips. Garlips fans going to be happy right now. It would of course be the case that the one time I don't bet on Garlips, Garlips wins.
Oh, he's tricky like that.
There you go. I think that's the platform that Tater thought he was on last time, and then saw the wooden wall of death smack him in the face.
Just kind of a sigh of exasperation, like, ugh.
Oh no.
Sonny Korak saying, this is what I saw from earlier today. The trade-off of skips is that they can sacrifice consistency if you don't have them practiced, or just bad luck. Notice the animations can be wonky at times. Yeah, we've noticed.
Yes.
I mean, we saw Tater clip through a box while he was talking to us.
Yeah, I mean, people often make the joke about like shovelware games, and a lot of and you when you were asking like putting the level together, do they just hit an asset store and I'll be like, I'll have 3 of those and 2 of those and 1 of those. These games can be like that. I actually think Only Up, it's fixed it now, but Only Up when it first came out was involved in copyright because it just grabbed an asset it wasn't allowed to use.
Right.
That was in the game.
I remember that was why it got pulled from the store.
They've fixed that now since, of course.
Oh, good.
But that is a, sometimes these games really can just be, let's put it out there and hope the gameplay is fun enough.
Yeah, slap it together.
And you come across a lot of bugs like that. But I think a lot of veteran climbing game people will say the jank adds to the magic, because it creates a lot of skips, and I think once you've climbed once, it's the skips that give you the replay value to go and climb again, to like discover all these different climbs.
Yeah. The discovering all the different things you can do and ways you can go out of intended order starts becoming most of the fun there.
Yeah. And a lot of those skips will be dependent on like the character grabbing something that they probably shouldn't grab.
Yeah.
So it's probably now part of the mantra that climbing games need just a little bit of decky. Oh, saves it!
Ooh!
Thought he was going to get thwacked there.
He almost
He
got
just about saves it.
almost got the tater paddle.
Hobbytown attempts to redeem the good luck there, buddy sound, and remembers this is the wrong place. Good luck, racers. Thank you, Tan.
Thank you, Tan. Right now, not looking like Garlips really needs any luck. He's pretty well ahead right now. But as we've said before, one mistake.
Yeah, his big skip back at the Zeus statue has put him ahead, and he's just not lost that lead since. The question is does there exist, and this will be something that Garlips is asking himself after the run that he's had, does there exist a point, a test, where he can still fail? Because that's what Tater needs. Tater needs like one more skip that perhaps isn't reliable or is difficult, or a segment where falling could be possible.
Or for maybe Garlips to not get this timed section right.
I would be very amused if he doesn't get the time section right, because both players insist that the time sections are very easy.
Looks like he did get it. And then immediately takes a tiny fall. Decky reaching the
Tater
balloon.
in his... Look at these fast jumps from Tater. This is really nice jumping. If he'd done this much earlier, he might have had some wiggle room, and then he gets stuck. Might have had some wiggle room.
Well, we can confirm that Tater also did beat the timer.
Exclusively reveal that both players beat their timers. Decky has yet to reach his timer. Beam. Another beam. Another beam. Send the roof. Get on the magic carpet of bounciness. The magic carpet is a tremababaline that moves each time you bounce upon it.
Oh.
So you kind of got to control your momentum in the air, and it will carry you to where you want to be.
Okay. Does it kind of follow where you are in the air then?
No, it follows its path.
Oh.
It follows its path, so you've got to make sure that you're landing on where it's going to be.
I see. More trombopoline.
Yep. Plenty of trombopoline. They're into the garden. Really not much left of the game now. Garlips attempting a skip there. It looks like it didn't quite go well for him.
Oh, if only he knew. Oh, he might have gotten it though.
He's gotten it the second time, I think. Nope.
Nope.
He's had a little slip and a little fall. It comes down to now, can he get it before Tater either attempts it or does the segment normally? You can already see that Tater has sort of caught up a little bit.
I was gonna say, I think.
Looks like Tater's
Yeah, I think he's.
doing the segment normally. Garlips needs this skip. He's losing time on it.
Could this be it? Could this be what determines who wins? Oh,
Yeah, as you can see, Tater is already coming over. Garlips is throwing, says NBZ. Yeah, it's nice to know this many skips, but if you don't get them right...
is that it? Is that the skip? I think that is. And I think that has set him back quite a bit.
Yeah, Tater once again in the lead. Random.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this floor platform, it's like a light game. It goes on and off as you step on the tiles.
Oh, my
Tater is
goodness.
marginally ahead. But we've seen how many skips Garlips have done. The skips giveth and the skips taketh away.
Oh my goodness. If only he knew.
He will know. He will watch this VOD.
We will know. We will make sure.
Hi, Garlips in the VOD. How do you feel about throwing your lead?
Ooh. Hi, future Garlips. How do you feel about coming back from this minor lag here you've got? And
Good job. Now we've
winning
covered
the whole
both our
thing.
bases.
Winning the whole
Now
thing
we've
for
covered both
everybody.
our bases like professionals.
That way we're
So,
never
as the
wrong.
name implies, Tater is on the final trials.
Oh.
Garlips also makes it to the final trials. There's not much up left in this up game.
Tater going for another skip. Ooh, he hits it right off the bat. Look at him go using the statues. Garlips following right behind him.
Ooh. You see a little bit of hesitation from Tater there.
He almost slipped off.
Little bit of hesitation there, but Garlips again right behind him. I am
Final
watching.
updog.
I'm watching both screens with bated breath.
Oh my god.
Tater gets a little skip there. He jumped onto the second,
I'm not worried.
but then he falls at the final hurdle.
Oh, Tater!
Oh, and it puts him all the way back here. I was just about to compliment his skip to the second house, and then he missed a jump. Oh no, poor Tater. Big fall there from Tater. He's gonna feel that one in the morning.
I like this music.
I did not hear it. I'm on Tater's sound still.
Oh, Garlips takes a fall. All right, we've got a race, ladies and gents.
Garlips. But the checkpoint means they're at the same point. It's whoever clears this segment faster.
Looks like they're taking
Looks like Garlips is slightly ahead.
taking the little cheese path here.
Yeah, you have to come off the cheese path for the side-to-sidey bit because it actually goes off the cheese path. I know what I'm saying. Shut up. Slidey doors. Slidey doors.
Oh,
Jump the
Tater,
beam.
why? Oh, they both fell.
Tater, you... Oh, they both fell! It's clutch! They're
Oh
still
my
here!
Oh, Tater's good. Oh.
My heart can't take this. No,
gets-
Tater. Ooh.
Ah.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Another fall, but another fall from Garlips as well!
It's pandemonium.
What is going on? Tater actually taking a moment, and I think that's smart to just be like, okay, hold on, I need my focus.
Oh my goodness. Meanwhile,
Another
Geki
slip from
slowly,
Garlips.
quietly catching up. You know what? I really hope Tater and Garlips just keep falling, and Deki gets here too.
And
it's
Becky,
all
you
three.
ask and thou shalt receive as Tater takes another fall.
All right, Garlips, I need you to fall. Do this one for me, bud. Come on. We want to see the three-way. Oh, this is
Garlips is no friend of Decky F's as he stays on the platform.
Oh, he gets through it.
Neutral, unhappy, skip. Tater doing 2 of the 3 doors there.
onto a nice little cobblestone walkway here.
Yeah, Garlips has made it.
Oh my gosh, they are neck and neck, one fall. Like that. Bye, Tater.
Oh, Tater. Bless him. He doesn't want to be falling right now. Garlips goes up. I believe this is the segment with the skip. So if you just keep walking, another platform will appear. There you go. And Garlips, it skips going around the little pagoda once.
Oh. And he skips again. Okay.
Another little skip. They're cute little skips, and they're pretty easy to obtain, unlike some of the other skips that we've seen Garlips go for this evening.
Yeah, that, not having played this game, it looked like I could do that one.
Yeah, you just have to know it's there, really.
Yep. Ooh. Oh, that's mean. This stairway here, having the bricks fall through it. Right.
Becky is on the same route that Tater and Garlips got stuck on for a while. So he is nipping at the heel. He could even stand a chance of overtaking Tater, bless him.
Look at that. Yeah. Did Decky even fall from that section there?
No. Decky
No.
first times that segment.
One try.
Just as we were saying, you know, consistency has been Decky's key. He had that horrible start, but has honestly played phenomenally.
Absolute legend.
Yeah. Tater now ascending the stairs.
Garlips on a horse-drawn carriage. Okay.
Yeah, but controls like ass. It's apparently front wheel drive, as all horse-drawn carriages should be.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh. 2 wheels, apparently all he needs to keep on the road.
2 is not none. But, all 3 of our runners really close. Even Decky now, you know, if Tater slips one more time, Decky could be in second. Which is what I was saying when we saw Decky have that rough segment at the start, and I said, don't count him out. This is why.
Mm-hmm.
You know, only up giveth, only up taketh away. And this isn't even only up.
This is not even only up. What's only up even doing?
Tater would be wishing this is only up.
Yeah.
Oh, he's struggling a little bit with his horse-drawn carriage. There he goes. A little bit too
Respawn in
slow.
cars? What? Oh no!
Can't respawn in cars. Decky is now right behind him as Decky is about to arrive on that segment. He's just got the books to climb and then he'll be there. But look where Garlips is.
That must be the end right there, huh?
Proud and hopeful.
Look where Garlips is.
Yeah. Garlips
Every
hanging out on the
moment was
side
fair.
here, wondering if there's a
It was
hole
all
on the
my
side and the
orchestration.
road.
You may have survived, but the game never truly ends. The world is a chessboard, and I am a patient player. See you soon, adventurers. See you soon.
He wins!
We have a winner.
A WinRAR.
And our winner, with a back and forth race like you would not believe, his lips, they are Gar. It's Garlips.
Wow. All right, so when do you think we should check in with Mr. Lips? Should we bring him in right away, or let him stew for a minute?
We'll let him stew for a minute. He loves doing it to the others. Tater's about to
Yeah.
finish as well. So what we
Tater's
can
about
do is we can unmute the both of them and be like, we can confirm that the race has ended.
Mm-hmm.
But as you can see, there was seconds in it between Garlips and Tater, and even Decky now, he's in the final segment too. We could even let them stewing for just that little bit longer as Decky finishes.
Yes, yes. Let's let all three of them finish, because Decky is almost done here.
There you go. Tater also finishes.
Come on, Deck.
DMAC wants the triple reveal. The chat are asking for it very well.
They demand.
Asking you shall receive. Asking you shall receive. We will give you the triple reveal. We will not say anything to our players as Tater rocks out his game finishing cutscene. Decky sees the gates of heaven. Absolutely, and keep them streaming. We remember, do not tune out. Even though we have a winner, we do have a surprise for you.
Oh, Decky, why'd you?
Oh, Decky.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I think it pushes you. I think there's a wind that pushes you, which is why you keep seeing them. You keep seeing them like fall off, grab, fall off, grab. I think there's a wind there. It's like it's meant to bait you out. Be like, oh, you're finally there, but you're not.
Yeah, I assumed that like the floor would give out and you'd fall that way, but okay, a wind makes sense.
Yeah. Or maybe I'm just making it up. Maybe it was just part of a skit. Oh, it's to skip this animation. Okay. Okay, I see it. There is not wind there. It's just to skip this animation.
Okay.
As the chains come off.
Oh, and the credits roll.
Names, credits roll. You run through the credits.
Okay. Well, see, Decky just wanted to make sure all the producers and directors and everybody got their credit, their time in the spotlight.
Yeah, absolutely. Garlips, for some reason, changes his game to Japanese.
There we go. All right, let's bring them all in. Should I leave them muted, or should I just have it a free for all?
Yeah, unmute them all.
Okay.
And then we'll just go.
All right, here they come. Gentlemen.
Oh, fuck.
You have all been undeafened, you have all been unmuted, and we can confirm that the race is over. In fact, we can confirm that the race is very over, because all three of you have finished.
Oh my god.
It was so close between the three finishes that we, with chat's prompting, made the resolution to keep you all muted until all three of you had finished.
Oh fuck! So
That's
that's why
how
I've been
close
for
the
20 minutes.
That's how close the that's
This
how
is the
close
longest
the race
hour
was.
ever.
That's how close the race was. We resolved to
Oh
keep
my
all three of you.
God, I can't wait to
muted.
watch it back.
This was incredibly enjoyable to watch. I gotta say, you guys, it was just constantly trading the lead. It was amazing to see.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
So I was keeping a tally of how many times the lead traded. I gave up because I was writing too much. That's how often the lead changed. I stopped trying to count it.
Oh no.
The race was neck and neck until pretty much the final segment.
Yep. Right there.
Ugh.
Very, very tippy end.
Oh no, because I had really bad hell like slanted platform jump through the hole in the wall thing.
So, Bloof, should we reveal to our racers?
Should we do some exclusive revealing?
Right. Exclusively.
Should we go backwards though?
Yes.
In third place,
Sick.
it is the one, the only, Decky F.
Yeah.
Hey.
Fuck.
Yep. Decky F just finished at 1 hour, 21 minutes, and 23 seconds.
You see my ending? Oh my god.
I did see your ending.
Oh, it's the worst.
And so in second place, we have Tater 84, which means our
Yeah.
winner
Hey!
is Garlips.
Fuck me, dude.
That's awesome.
Well done.
That is
Oh my
awesome.
God.
You must have fucking PB'd your
I had the one of my
PB'd.
life, yeah. My hell was like my hell was like 2 minutes faster than my PB.
Oh wow, that's awesome. What was Garlip's time? I gotta know.
He had his
2 hours and 31 minutes. He did a reload at one point that broke his timer, so we don't know what his timer actually
Fuck.
was.
No, my PB.
It was 2 hours and 31 minutes according to his timer.
When you
I
watch
thought I was because I was on the choose character screen. I thought it must have been timing me on there or something. I was like, oh, there's some kind of.
No, your timer was accurate until you did one reload after a big fall, and then the timer just went. I'm adding an hour. I was like, okay, then.
You've got the VOD though. You can.
Yeah, you've got the VOD. You can work it out.
So how long was it between me and Garlips then?
Garlips finished just as you were climbing the statue to finish.
All right, so you must have been
Oh
at
my
about
God.
one. You must have been at about a 117, 118 then, because I was a 119.
But Garlips, you were saying you were saying that you had a hellish like doors segment right at the end there.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
So did Tater. It was
So
one
did
of the most. It was one of the most hype parts of the entire race. Was you two both exchanging the lead back and forth. As
Oh
you
no,
both
that's the worst.
kept falling.
And meanwhile,
Nobody knew who was ahead anymore.
Meanwhile-
And then Decky does
Yeah.
it first try.
Yeah, Decky
Wow.
first tries it and almost caught up to you while you guys
Oh
were
my
falling to the doors.
God.
Wait, wait,
Crazy.
wait till you hear about what happened to my hell. I felt the most worst possible point.
Oh no.
So you know the bit you do to go over the side and skip the dialogue and the cutscene.
Yeah.
I fell there,
Oh.
Ugh.
and it sets you back. And then I ran into the cutscene because he started talking. I thought I was safe, and no, I wasn't. I wasn't safe. Oh, it's the worst.
I have
almost-
no
I almost
idea.
died on horses, by the way. There was a moment where I almost fucking died.
Yeah, you were two wheeling it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know how I PB'd that. That felt like the worst one of my life.
Yeah, we
But
noticed
do you-
a little bit of jitters on your side there, Tater, and then you would come and just clutch out some jump in one shot, and so you just kept pace the whole time.
That's insane.
We thought Garlips was throwing it there in the rose garden, trying to make some kind of skip.
Yeah, I kept failing this really like obvious and easy climb thing that I was trying to do, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" But you gotta dust yourself off and try again. And
Yeah.
actually I got it.
Because you were in the lead until you started doing that, and then Tater took the normal route and got ahead, and then the doors equalized you both.
The worst part of that section is I don't know the normal route, so I was locked in.
Listen, I had that one door section where I got knocked off at the end. I didn't think the left to right sliding doors. I don't know why I didn't clock that they went that far off the platform. I'm like, oh, I'll just be able to jump it. Door.
Oh, yeah, we watched you jump headfirst into one of the sliding doors.
Yeah.
What were you doing?
Yeah, no, I don't know why my brain just went. It doesn't go that far, and I'm like, you sure? I got you. Don't worry. All right.
The Tater paddle.
Yeah, basically, I'm my number one enemy.
So the race is done. The three of you have said you've got a surprise for our chat, a little bit of extra content. We haven't told them what it is. Would you like to tell them what it is?
Go ahead, Carly.
We're gonna play lava mode. In lava mode, you don't get to reset to checkpoint, and also the lava is constantly rising beneath you. So basically, it's first mistake and you're out. And we thought it would be fun to see how far the three of us can get into lava mode. Tate's currently holds the record. It's just I can't remember where in city you fell actually, or building.
It was.
The fans after the fans somewhere.
Yeah, you know that there's a skip that you do where there's like it's pipes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there-ish.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
it's like pipes going around a rock.
That's the kind of like the bar, as it's been set, the upper bar. Hey. So we're gonna play through lava mode and just one shot. Once you're dead, you stop, and we'll see who can go the furthest, just as a bit of fun.
It's 1 CC.
Yeah.
I think we said we're going to stay off mute for this as well, right?
Yeah, we're gonna leave you off
Yeah.
mute so you guys
Yeah.
can just enjoy and have fun.
It's just for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funnily
that's
enough, apparently video games are meant to be for fun.
Right? How fucking crazy is that?
Yeah, I did. It's a memo that passed me by.
Are we all on the character select for lava mode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like
Yeah,
looks like
if you
chat wants to spend more of their hard-earned Garlips money.
People want to reclaim the lost money when they bet on Tater.
All right, we'll do a new one.
With
So I think this will
Well,
be
you set that up.
who lasts the longest.
Yeah, who
Yeah.
gets the furthest? Who's the last man
I
standing?
think I think furthest
Hang on.
might
I need to
furthest is
open
probably
chat.
best, right?
Furthest or
Yeah, furthest.
Furthest, yeah.
Not who stays alive the longest, but furthest distance.
Furthest distance, yeah.
Yeah.
And it'll tell us on our death screen.
Sure. While we're doing that, are you all three ready?
We're ready.
Yeah.
Hang on,
Guys,
I wanted to put some money on myself.
that is insider trading, and that is a crime.
Okay, I won't do it.
okay, we're gonna make
It's fine.
we're gonna make this one a short one. It's 2 minutes.
All right. Yeah,
I've got no
clicked
money
into the
because
game. I'm fine.
Because I bet it all on Tater and lost.
Oof.
All right, Fliff.
No, you're not.
No.
Right, runners. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin.
Let's go, lava mode.
Oh yeah, I forgot it. They're still here.
We can still talk.
Yeah, we are still here.
So do I know? So with all the issues I had at the start with trying to get the game to play, or like show on the stream, my OBS is still open wide, so I'm seeing everything double out my peripheral, and it's the
Same,
weirdest
yeah.
fucking thing.
Yeah. I stream so much I've gotten used to that.
Oh, it's so fucking weird.
Your falls. And the
Like, who's that jumping to my right hand side? Oh, wait, that's me.
Cram, it's right. This is the result that matters. This is for glory.
The glory result. Here we go. All three players on that elevator.
Oh,
Ascending.
there's the lava.
Yeah, there is lava in lava mode.
Oh!
I was looking. I was like, okay, this is lava mode. Where's the lava? And
Oh, look down.
now
look
I see
down.
it.
Yeah, it gives you the elevator for free.
Oh, it
They've
is
got to get
rising
off the
quickly,
floor
too.
first.
You don't actually think you stand a chance of escaping from here? I bet 10
Beck, stay there for a minute.
will fall long before
Me?
you even a glimpse of sunlight.
I'm good.
spoonless chatter. You're supposed to be setting up the next challenges, as I command.
Of course, my lord. My apologies. Their despair is just too entertaining.
Garlips, you left your keys down there. You gotta go back.
Immediately.
I'm home already. I don't need keys.
Until you
Oh!
Tates, be careful you don't become a baked potato.
He did the thing.
Wow.
I like how you guys don't bother with the chain. Oh, Decky bothers with the chain fence.
Decky cares about staying alive. These two want to play with their lives.
Yep. These two are all about the glory.
They got something to
How
fight
do
for.
I do this again? This way.
Decky, where did you go? There you are.
Becky's playing only up.
I was gonna say, he just went into the Temple of Doom, and now what's he doing? I didn't get to see that on your screens.
They do
These two are
bones.
playing
Wow.
skips. They're playing skips ahoy.
Ah. Alright, Decky, this is it.
This is what I failed last time.
Yep. Now you gotta
Yeah,
go
I
with
fell
one
in.
track.
Did I fell in Bones? No, I can't remember where I fell. I fell earlier than Bones.
Well done.
I think
You've climbed
first
up
time.
there. Feeling proud, are you? Climb. Climb. But don't get too carried away.
Don't get too
This
carried
ladder
away.
leads only to a level you will fail.
The ladder leads only to a level that you will fail.
False beliefs.
I'm still in a dream, chained together.
Mean Bean Machine and Chained Together, Garlips. This has been your season.
What the fuck is going on?
No, okay,
But I
so
really tried for this one.
that
You did.
is actually
You did effort.
a good thing to point out there, Tater. The two games that we didn't really think Garlips was a shoe-in. Sure, he's going to be a big challenger, but we didn't think he would be the top
Favorite,
spot.
no.
Yeah, we didn't see him as the favorite. He takes home the gold, and then Resident Evil, which we're like, oh, Garlips is going to take this.
Oh, there I go.
blindfold.
The survival horror guy cost me 18k in points.
I'm out.
Oh, first out. It's the
Oh
lips of Gar.
no!
Yeah.
Fuck this, I'm going normal route.
Garlips, 152 meters. That's
Yeah, that
not
was
very...
nothing. It's just there's a really fiddly climb on the scaffold there, and I just missed it. And once you miss it in the race, you would just reset and it'd be fine. But here, it's a fatal error.
Now,
Yeah.
Tater, when you were here last time, you got stuck behind like some barrels or
No,
something?
I have never done that before in my life. I have no idea how that happened.
But what was more impressive was it gave you the checkpoint anyway
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
restarted.
Yeah, I got really lucky with checkpoints.
I wondered if it was on purpose. I didn't know if
I wish.
I didn't know if you're like, oh yeah, if you get stuck here, you get the next checkpoint.
There is one like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Nope.
We found in practice.
I just missed the jump, landed behind the ladder, and went, oh, I guess I'll just jump out. Nope. Where you at, Deck?
Coming up the hook.
I'm gonna change
He's climbing a ladder in Blighttown.
over to. Actually, you know what? We haven't given Decky any audio. Let's give Decky some audio.
Rip points times 2. Wugger, you're not having a good day with your points, are you, my friend?
See, I threw it on purpose because everyone who switched to me is a false believer. Defo.
Yeah, Tater in the car, Decky on the hook. So
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, there's a few driving segments in this game, and all of you referenced Garlips being awful at driving. Which of the driving segments was Garlips awful at?
This
This
one.
one.
It was this.
Yeah.
It was this segment. Okay.
We didn't see the other one when we were
We didn't
doing
even
it together.
see building well first
Okay.
time.
Okay.
Are you guys thinking about doing like seeing if you can do it all the way on 3-player? Have you done it?
It would
all
be
the way?
nice. Well, it would be nice to find someone else and do it 4-player. But yeah, like it's going to take a lot of effort because those last levels, I don't know how you do it with 4 people. I'm going to watch the run tomorrow, like someone's run at 4-player, just to see what it looks like. But yeah, it's crazy. Just I can't imagine the amount of synchronicity you need to make that happen.
More of a patience.
Yeah.
Oh, this is fun. I'm watching the stream.
You're watching the
Oh,
stream.
watching.
Hello, girl.
I'm watching the stream while I'm in the stream.
Guys, isn't
Amazing.
it wild?
Technology, eh?
I know.
Kramit says, I lost 9k on Tater. I'm not betting again. Yep, fair.
I'm sorry.
I haven't won a single bet all StruggleR.
I'm
Sorry.
sorry, but I did say I think Garlips has got this at the start. So
Yeah, to be fair, you all should have listened to Tate. He knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, well, I didn't think you'd miss basic things like jumping on the crane hook, did I?
right. I mean, we don't need to talk about
Yeah, we do need to talk about
that.
match fixing.
Yeah, right.
Ooh, Tater.
So just things that I've never done before apparently found their way into my gameplay this run through.
Oh, yeah. That always happens at, like, well, we're not a marathon, but, like, as a speedrunner, we always say at marathon because it guaranteed something weird will happen that you've never seen before.
That's never happened before.
Yeah, it's like a meme at this point.
I had great steps though. I don't know if you saw these steps.
Yes,
Yes.
we did remark on that.
I'm not having great steps right now.
It doesn't even
Oh,
look-
yeah. You do 2 at a time. Wow.
If you time your jump right kind of at the end or edge of the step, you can usually clear them without climbing.
And he did in his race. He did do that perfectly, pretty much the entire flight. It was fantastic.
Taters from steps. And it's one for sorrow.
When are we having a SingStar stream then?
There we
Oh
go.
fuck! I would love that. Competitive singing? Are you kidding me?
But
Except-
as someone who can't sing, I might be kidding you.
Curses.
Both Tater and Decky still alive.
Becky is dead silent.
Focus is real, man. I need some kind of pride back.
He's
Oh, you've already got it,
he's-
mate. You're
He's-
second or above with this one.
Still, we haven't seen what happened to me at the end. That is disastrous.
Oh yeah, no, Garlips wasn't joking. Garlips is actually dead.
Oh yeah.
R.I.P.
One skip too many.
He skipped life.
Wait.
80% world record.
Didn't like that.
Oh, that was
Oh yeah, yeah.
that was funky. See, if something goes wrong for Tater, I hear about it before I see it, which is interesting. Is he going to go for the skip here, or is he going to wuss
Is
out
he?
with the...
Fuck, he's whistling out.
Yeah, what a... Oh, come on.
Oh.
You're champion.
I think you're
Champion of
the
the people.
I think you're the champion, sir. Last I checked.
You're the champion of their hearts. They all wanted it to be you.
You're more resilient
I don't blame him.
than I anticipated.
I mean, when you're gambling, I don't know about hearts. It's all about.
I'm gonna put this on the record officially, and you guys will know what I mean when you watch the VOD back. After the start that Decky had, how well he played to bring it as close as it was towards the end. I was cheering for Decky by the end.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait to watch it, because I'll be doing the same.
Yeah.
It's just if you needed a masterclass in like recovering from disaster, Decky put that on in this race.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why we made the decision to have that load from checkpoint, because it's not an option in Only Up, so we couldn't even have it if we wanted to. But yeah, for here it really felt like we don't want to we want to reward perfection, but at the end of the day, no one's going to do a perfect run at it. Each one of us are going to fail somewhere, so it keeps it kind of competitive, having that thing, that element, and yeah. So you don't have to be perfect; you just got to be good most of the time. And Deck is great most of the time, so I'm not surprised he clawed it back.
Very kind.
I was
It's
cheering.
true, though.
I was cheering for the doors there to keep you stymied until Decky caught up.
I mean, it did get to the point where if you guys were stuck there for maybe 2 more deaths, Decky could have overtaken you.
And can you imagine the hype levels?
Oh yeah.
The hype levels were there, trust me, we were there.
Yeah, but if all 3 of us were on the exact same spot at the exact same time.
Well, it was a fantastic race. I think all 3 of you should watch it back as soon as possible.
Oh, definitely will.
Oh yeah, I'm doing it after the race. Oh,
And if you're going to watch it after the race, folks, don't forget to, in the week, watch it again when the VOD comes up on YouTube, because we need the views.
And where would it come up on YouTube, Garlips?
YouTube.com/@
Oh.
Wheel of Struggle, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes. Oh, but he's... Oh, can he save it?
Ooh, can he recover?
No,
Is
I
there
think
somewhere to
he's
go?
dead.
Oh, no.
There's boxes.
Yep.
Tater's clamoring. He's like, oh no.
Tater's sticking in there.
It took Tater a moment to realise where he was.
He's now against the lava.
Oh yeah, because you have to go down for a little bit now, and the lava's right there.
Mm-hmm.
It's right there,
oh, fuck
Tater.
it.
Listen
Oh,
to how quiet he's gone now.
Right there,
I think
Tater.
Deck-
You can hear a potato drop. Oh, there goes Deck! Deck, behind you!
Oh,
Boxes!
go, go, go!
Oh my god.
Fell at the exact same spot. You couldn't script it, folks. You really couldn't.
It's liquid hot magma.
Squeeze the reference in there. Oh, I've just seen the lava consume the safety spot, so if it happens again,
Yep.
that would be death.
Well, Tates has managed to get past it.
Everybody gets one.
Don't mess up again.
Whoa.
Are you not entertained, chat? Are you not entertained?
Right there, Decky. Get going.
Oh, the stretch.
Bouncy, bouncy, fun, 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 fun.
In this stream,
Oh.
we love Trembop.
I've never seen someone tremble.
We may have said that many times during the commentary. I do apologise.
Kramit saying he's flying by the seat of his pants. I'm not sure what he's
I am.
referring to, but I prefer to fly Alaska or United. Though I've heard flying Spirit Airlines is quite a bit like flying by the seat of your pants.
We are... Well, Tates is coming up to Pipes soon, and Pipes really... Like, I think nearly all of us tend to make an error on Pipes here and there. Although I think I had perfect Pipes. I was shocked at the time.
That's why Spirit went bankrupt, yeah. Area change, such an earthworm. Is it from an RPG?
Here, well.
Sound of the lava bubbling is really terrifying.
Hello.
Yeah, it really is.
That does sound daunting.
Trying to think of some way to escape, really. It's not gonna be nothing here. No humans ever made it this far on Podium.
We're still racing.
You gave them a car, and you're surprised they've made significant progress. Make sure not a single
Yeah, see, my pipe strategy is not designed for lava mode at all.
At your command, Chief. I'll make sure all the subways remain out of service.
Tates is doing pipes properly.
Oh, Kramit, I mean,
And he's on the hook.
it wouldn't be the first time a game like this has lifted something, as we discussed about only us.
We did talk about how these games are made a little bit. That is true.
Wow, I love this pipe strategy deck. I've never seen this.
It's the only pipe strategy I know.
Fair enough. Gets you where you need to go.
That was costly.
Still in it though.
Oh, what a recovery, though,
yeah.
Becky.
Yeah.
Good grab.
But I would watch out there behind this lava.
Yep.
Supposedly hot.
Yeah, it might be time to go up.
Races Invalid Tatus has been using the tips.
I'm
Hey,
dead.
Becky got tips too.
I'm dead. There we go.
Oof.
Oh.
Tater 84.
Becky doing 5 times the distance that Garlips did.
Oh yeah, incredible. I fucked up early.
Oh. Let's take it
Wow.
on. I can't actually see.
He is pushing buttons.
He is
in a
at the
warehouse.
checkpoint, you know, the platforms that appear, and you can jump on the bush, the island, to skip them.
Oh,
where he
okay,
is.
yeah.
He's doing the platforms properly. It's just so boring.
He's
Can't believe
on
he's doing it
definitely
properly,
right.
like dev intended method. Ugh,
Ugh.
gross.
Sickening.
Who would like honest percent, huh? Yeah.
Get out. Sorry, family came home there. I had to go on mute.
That's
No
all right.
worries. Oh, I thought it stunned him into silence. Thank you for the tip about the train, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Appreciate that. Yeah, I didn't know that. The 1, 2, 3, 4 thing.
Yeah.
It helped a lot.
Did the Deckers die?
I did.
Yeah.
He did.
Sorry, the family came were talking to me, so I didn't hear anything for the last couple minutes.
651 meters. So
Yeah,
he died at pipes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pipes.
Did you tell them all what we said the dream would be?
A dream. Oh, if you complete it in this in this stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, chat, I need you all to believe as hard as you possibly can in the Tate's full run, no lava. It's happening right now.
Honestly, I didn't expect Garlips to support Tater there, and I was expecting him to do the whole. Yeah, I need you to believe as hard as you can that Tater falls off right here.
No, because like this one doesn't matter, right? We all agree this one doesn't matter. So
Okay.
yeah, let him have it.
I don't know. I think a 1cc with lava kind of takes the shine off your win.
Kind of
yeah,
said
which is-
this is the one that matters, and
Yeah.
Yeah, it would take the sheen off if it actually happens, because I don't think that would enough.
I don't. I know I don't.
Well, Tater, in a stunning reversal of the prediction here, while you were the player's favorite in the first race, nobody bet on you for the lava. So even though you reached the furthest, nobody got a payout.
I would have, but I have no money.
Yeah, we like to harvest everyone's points. You could earn them back during season 7 and then lose them all again in StruggleR season 3.
That's hilarious. Alright, so this is good. I've got a bit of breathing room from lava.
Yeah.
You
One
do indeed.
point on Becky.
Huh?
Someone put 1 point on you for the lava, right?
Yay. I'm sorry I didn't deliver.
Yeah, they'll never see that point again. Oh, by the way, I wimped out and drove the bulldozer.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I was like, I've had this fail too many times. I just need to do the bulldozer.
What was your guys's like timings like? Because everything for me was out of sync. I was waiting on everything.
Yeah.
Oh, nearly all the cycles lined up for me. I had a good blue palette. I had a good tires. Like everything was just about where I needed it, apart from this hook you're on right now.
Yeah, I think.
I think I was lucky with tyres. Sorry, go on.
Tater, what happened with you in this hook in your actual
Yeah.
race?
What happened with the hook? Why'd you miss the first one?
Something did happen.
You grabbed it and let go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was one of those things where you know where you're like, okay, I need to hold Shift, W, and jump, and your brain goes, cool, got it. Alt, page down, insert. Yeah, I think it was just an absolute brain mesh of what button inputs I was doing and pressing and holding. And my brain just went, cool. Did that work? No.
Tater making such speed that we can't even see the lava anymore.
Oh, speaking.
Yeah,
You'll see it. And
there
it's
it
gonna be
is.
frightening. Yeah.
it's coming up the middle.
All these people.
But
in
it's
the
going to be a
city,
lovely moment where it just like surpasses the road that we can see.
Oh yeah.
I'm waiting
people
for it.
going about their day in the city, not knowing what lurks below.
Why is that guy going really, really high up, really fast? Oh wait, there's lava.
Why have we put all this shit in the air?
Yeah. How is it
did we
staying
put all
up there?
this shit in the air?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just pop out here as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite good.
Pop.
Alright.
These freaking shipping containers.
Oh
with the
yeah, I
bank,
hate 'em.
like, oh,
This
I
part.
think I
was-
had
I hate
4 resets.
I fucked up this bit where
Yeah.
Tate's is right now. I fucked this up a load of times.
Yeah, so did Tater.
Tater and
Yep.
Garlips fucked this up a bunch of times, and then Decky did it first
that
try.
was. Oh no!
Did you just shove a bulldozer?
Oh, he did. Holy shit.
Holy shit balls! That was dramatic.
I thought you fell, then it looked like you made it, then it looked like you fell again, then you looked like you made it, then you actually fell.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Decky did this one shot.
Wow. See, Dex, you got the skills to pay the bills. I can't. This transfer, I hate this transfer.
Fuck!
Okay.
Oh.
that's-
Something bad's gonna
No.
happen.
Mm.
Just gotta watch it. Watch it. Oh, there it is.
He's still got time. The lava's starting to engulf everything now.
Yeah, city on fire. Not a favorable state to be in. If you are the city, typically you like that not to be on fire.
Emergency numbers are down. You are on your own, Tater.
Okay.
If this game was City Skylines, this would decidedly be a load save point.
Yep.
But at least I now have a canonical reason as to why all this shit is built in the air, because someone is playing City Skylines and they're just fucking about.
There you go.
Well, not,
This looks about as well as a city that I can build in City Skylines.
Where's the platform, Tate? Where's the platform?
Right there.
Oh, it's coming. Excellent. I had a really dodgy transfer between this one and the other one. Holy smokes.
Oh no! You mean like that?
So
Well,
I guess
we're about to see it. Oh,
we're about to watch Tater do a dodgy transfer between the two.
he's got one more shot at this, chat. One more shot. He should have done the trampoline.
Trombopoline!
Oh my god, the lava's so close. Does he have one more shot?
I think he does if he stops pissing about like he is right now.
Yeah, he might want to use the
Like,
run.
actually tries to go fast.
Now, there's like a run key. You should probably push the run key
Yeah, I think that's a good
Yeah.
idea.
so you go a little
I
faster.
think it's shit.
Whoa! Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, you
That
gotta
is
do
gonna
this.
be
really
Of
amazing.
course.
Taste was like, this is where I got up to last time. I need to throw it.
Woo!
I'm sorry, people who aren't playing the game. What we're saying?
You're doing fantastic, honey. Keep going.
Well,
You're doing a lot of this go sideways. I might want to recommend you go up.
Yeah.
Weren't you
Fact, if
sick
you
at the
go
start of
only
this?
I was. I had some delicious tea and honey, and I'm feeling a bit better. Although I do have to mute my mic.
Oh no, there goes the platform! Oh no, we gotta wait for the platform, folks.
Oh. Oh.
This is starting to resemble a Mario level now.
Oh, fuck's sake, okay. That's the worst time where you know that thing's gonna spin and you're not quite sure if you're gonna make that jump.
Yeah. Yep.
yeah, I always wait the extra spin.
I wait the extra spin, but then I see the platform starting to go past. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
No.
This is it, the one transfer to rule them all.
And you transfer.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
This was really balked for me in the race, and I just kind of, I was shocked I made it, and just went, okay, moving on.
This could end badly. That lava's really close.
Yeah, the problem you've got coming up is you've got a very long straight platform, so you're not going to gain a lot of height for a while.
Yep. Oh, it's
However,
right
once you
there.
get past that, you do go up a bit. So, like, just stay in the game. You're gonna do it.
Go up.
Yeah.
No! Of all places!
No!
Oh, no. We know disaster is coming.
Yeah, here it comes.
Boof.
No.
Oh, what happened? You just got pushed sideways.
No, I just hit
Those
D
platforms-
because...
Yeah, those platforms are really, like, it's not that they're slippy, but you very rarely grab them. So if it looks like you're gonna grab them, but you don't, you kind of, like, go straight over them. Like, 'cause you're holding up or whatever to try and catch onto them.
Oh, that might be trying.
Well, that's 1,224 meters for Tater.
Good job, Tater.
Incredible. Incredible.
Now, if
Well
only you had done that in the race.
No, he did plenty of falling in the race.
Yeah, I was going to say, I did a lot of fun. What are you talking about?
All right.
Oh, that was good. That was fun.
Well,
What?
that means we can exclusively reveal the podium. Yay!
Woo!
Is this a normal podium, or have we got another trial situation going on here?
It is normal.
That is a normal podium. Fantastic.
I can put your name. in
Garlips, what did you set up as the for this one? Did you set yourself up as first?
I'd probably set myself up as third. It was probably Tate's, you, me. Was it?
It was Tater, Decky, Garlips.
Yeah.
So yes, I had to change all.
So you
three
had to
names.
move them around.
All of them are out.
So good job,
GG's,
gentlemen.
Garlips.
Well
Well
done.
done.
Yeah, well done.
Good job,
We all-
everyone.
yeah, incredible. Like I can't wait to go back and watch that finish because just the fact that we know. And the funny thing is, we had a dry run, me and Dex earlier on, where we both raced at the same time, and we were within a minute of each other then. So to then all three of us improve to the same level that we're all still minutes of each other is just nuts.
I feel like we all PB'd as well.
We
Yep.
did, yeah.
Yeah.
You gave us a fantastic run from start to finish. It was nail bitey, and I strongly suggest you all watch it the exact moment that the stream stops.
Yeah, you guys will get a kick
Definitely
out of
will.
it, I'm sure. All right. So that is our race. Let's hear from our racers here, and then we'll take a peek at our calendar and what's coming up. Decky, solid third place here today. Where can we find you?
Thank you.
Where can we find you? Where can we see more?
You can find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/DeckyF. I haven't been streaming a lot recently, but I will try in the future. You can also find me on Low Res, The Wheel of Struggle, Stream Chat AI, Bad Run Club, all the places. I like to make friends. And that's where you can find me.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Tater84, who are you? Where can we find you?
You will find me hiding from Garlips for the next 48 hours. Tater84, Twitch TV, kind of same as Decky, Wheel of Struggle, Stream Chat AI. If you need an AI bot for your stream, and at some point, hopefully very soon, I'll be continuing my Resident Evil series, getting Resident Evil 2 out of the way. So yeah,
All right. Where can we find the Stream Chat AI? What's the website for that?
streamchatai.com.
All right.
Thank you very
And
much.
our big boy winner today, Mr. Garlips. Who are you? What are you doing? Where can we find it?
I'm Garlips, and if you're not completely tired of my bullshit yet, you can find me at twitch.tv/Garlips. We're about to talk in a minute about a race that's coming up on Thursday, so I'm going to be streaming every day this week, Monday to Thursday, getting in the practice because I'm going to fucking need it.
Excellent. Love to see it. Love to see it. And thank you for the segue. Let's take a peek at our upcoming calendar here. 2 races left for StruggleR this season. We have the Bad Run Club on the 13th of March, which is Handsome Strife versus Garlips. Do we know what the games are that you'll be playing?
Yeah, I've got a list. Hang on, I can open the list. We've decided on a mixture of games that have shown up on Bad Run Club, like main, and also ones that are what we call extracurriculars, which we've had before in the past. Why won't my notepad editor open? There we go. So I can confirm the list is going to be Amber, Time Ramicide, Dark Apes, Eliza Dragon Hunter, The Elf Who Killed Christmas, Word Core, Cry of the Infected, Replicore, Darkest Island, Mold Breaker, Super Clown 2, Lost Diamonds, Whittle Mistakes, Black Buccaneer, Ben's Toys, and the Dev Enter the Blockchain. And
Wow.
the idea is that they're all going to be on a wheel, and the hosts will be spinning that wheel and deciding what the game is. Once one of us gets to the end of the game we're on, they will spin the wheel, and we will see what the next game is going to be, and it will keep going until we call time. And whoever's furthest in the most games wins.
Awesome. That sounds like a blast then. Following that, then we have 19th of March is the Blind Race. Our lovely Love and Flufin versus Adrian's Revenge versus Decky versus Escape Route British. That one should be fun. Is it just one game or is it several games, Garlips?
It's 2 games.
Okay.
They are different genres to each other. That's all I can really say. We are 100% sure, in fact, that the people involved have not played those games.
Okay.
And then what we will do is, in the tech setup, half an hour before the stream starts, we will reveal what the games are, get them to install them, all while broadcasting on OBS so we can see if there's any funny business. make sure no one's practicing, and then they will sight unseen play through both of those games back to back, and whoever finishes both first wins. It's going to be really exciting.
That one's looking pretty good. I like that one. That one should be a lot of fun. All right.
Totally.
Then at some point after that, we're looking at season 7 of the Wheel of Struggle. Currently no set date, but it'll certainly be after that blind race at some point. So looking forward to that, gentlemen.
Hashtag soon.
Hashtag soon. All right.
I hear a legend of seasons past is returning.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Oh, is it Octobot?
No, of course not.
He says it is.
He still hasn't booted up Mean Bean Machine.
Exactly. Oh, God love him.
All right, guys. Well, that's it for us today, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Racers, thank you for a stunning race. Absolutely gripping the whole way through. And all the time you
Brilliant. Where can people find you and Love and Floofin?
Oh, you're right. Yeah. All right. You can find me, Markman_59 on Twitch. I rarely stream outside of the wheel, so with the wheel starting, you'll see me a bit more. Otherwise, you can find me in the Discord. And how to find the Discord? You can find the Discord on the website. How about you, Floof? Where can we find you?
You can find me on YouTube at Lavengi Gaming, where I teach people how to play Populous. I teach people how to mod Populous. I teach people how to get Populous to bloody work in the first place. And I also cover various strategy games, from known titles like Command and Conquer to obscure titles like Dark Colony. If it exists in the 90s, much like Kylo, I've probably played it. And nowadays you can also find me on twitch.tv/loveandfloofen, where I'm either speedrunning something for Bad Run Club, shoutcasting for Populous, I've got a tournament coming up in 2 months, or just dicking around, as they like to say.
Love dicking around. All right.
I knew you were going to say that, Mark. I just knew it. You didn't let me down.
I'm here for you. Okay. That's it, guys. Thanks for everything. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you on the 13th for a Bad Run Club. Bye for now.
Thanks, chat.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.